Okay, another taste test. So I've tried one of these before. It was another freebie, and had this for a while. So it is the Liquid IV Hydration Multiplier. Multiplier. There you go. Lemon lime flavor. I'm not worried about the flavor of these. The last one I tried, it wasn't like a bothersome flavor. If I remember, I don't think I particularly liked it. I think I was kind of or not like I don't like it. I don't remember. I didn't go back and watch my review of it. So I'm not worried about the taste, especially since it's lemon lime. I feel like it's kind of hard to fuck up lemon lime. But for me, I'm more worried about, say, the texture, because this pack is giant. Like, I got a big head. It's giant. And it's definitely different in size compared to the Skittles packets. Like, here, I'll actually get one so you can... I'll try and get one. Okay. So this is the Skittles packet. As you can see, difference in size. So the Skittles packet, well, this one's full of air, but it's about like that full of powder, maybe like down here. Whereas when I dumped this, it was like just below. Well, now you think about it, it's about the same. If the sizes were the same, but it felt almost half full, and so I was worried about it being like the texture more than anything from it, because if I remember correctly, it had a very thick texture, and it wasn't like disgusting or anything. It was very like wasn't what I was expecting, kind of off-putting. So I don't know how it's gonna go, but I actually took a few pictures of what it looks like before. But this has been sitting for like a day, I think, and I've mixed it several times or shaken it several times, not mixed it. So I'm hoping that'll dissolve it, and maybe just like last time, I don't know if it was a temperature thing. I think it was at room temperature also last time I did it, and I'm pretty sure the packets were the same size. So I don't know if there's gonna be any real difference between that. Anything that could like affect it. So I don't know if it was just that I wasn't expecting it, and maybe it was like a mind over matter thing, or if I really just didn't like it. But the texture kind of bothered me, so I was curious, and I didn't want to throw it away. I wanted to actually try it, because I'm very like stuck in my old ways, and the only time I really try new things is kind of like what I've been doing with these taste tests. Because a lot of times, once I like something, that's literally all I get all the fucking time. So I've been kind of challenging myself just a teeny tiny bit with random stuff. So yeah, it smells artificial. It smells like lemon lime. It smells like, okay, this is gonna sound weird, but it's kind of the only thing I can think to describe it as. Like, it smells like a Sprite or like a 7-Up, so like a lemon lime soda, but like if you turned it into a powdered mix. So like it smells like what I'm assuming it's going to taste like. But it smells different than like, say, just like a can of soda. It has a very distinctive kind of, if you ever like poured one of the packets of any type of like packet thing like this, whether it's this brand or the Skittles or Crystal Light or whatever, it has this like unique scent to it because it's like a powdered mix. I don't know how else to describe it to you. So it's kind of like that. Okay. I think I'm going to like this more because I think the other one was like watermelon or something. So I'm assuming I'm probably going to like this more taste-wise. But as long as the texture doesn't bother me. But yeah, I took a couple pictures before it like fully dissolved, and I just kind of shook it like right away. And this is afterwards, so it's not as white as it was when I first put it in the thing and like shook it once or twice. So like I said, this has been sitting for like a day because I really wanted to see if like let it dissolve real nice and good. So that could also affect the flavor and texture. God damn it. I think I remember distinctly the last time I tried this, the watermelon with like the other flavor ones, which was my first time trying this brand, that it kind of reminded me of what I think potions would taste like. Okay, so taste-wise, I don't like it. It does taste lemon lime, but it's probably the worst lemon lime thing I've tasted. And unfortunately, even with shaking it multiple times and letting it sit and doing it at room temperature, it still has a very kind of thick texture. Like, it's still a liquidy. It's not like syrup or anything, but it's thicker than water. I don't know how to describe it to you. You can taste, you can feel the thickness of the substance. And I would not get that again. I also don't know if I would never buy a box of any of the other flavors. I haven't tried all the flavors, but if the thing is, I don't know also because like the Skittles and the Crystal Light I've tried and stuff like that, and like then like the Mio liquid stuff. I don't know if that's the same thing because what this says is it's a hydration multiplier. So it says non-GMO electrolyte drink mix. So I don't know if it's just an entirely different thing and it's meant to be that thick, or if it just happens to, and I don't like it. Like, what I'm trying to say is I don't know if it's like a specifically different type of thing compared to the other things I've tried, which those were just like flavor enhancers are described as, which this is described as the electrolyte drink mix. So I don't know if it's meant to be that thick. I don't know if it's supposed to be, and I'm like comparing two entirely different things that just kind of seem similar because I don't know anything about it. So it's not horrible. It's not the most disgusting thing, but I'm not crazy about the flavor. It's not like, oh my god, this is disgusting, burn it. Like, it's very just like, okay, I guess it kind of tastes like lemon lime. But the biggest turn off for me is definitely that thick texture. I do not like it. It's just fucking weird. I don't know. I will try to drink the entire thing, but not because I want to, but because I do not like wasting stuff. And, yeah, I don't know. But, so this one and the last one I tried for me, I don't know if it's just the brand or the type of thing it is. Not a fan. Wouldn't get it. If I saw another one of these in a different flavor, I might still try it. But I think the more I try these, the more I'm just like, I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna fucking like this. So I wasn't too surprised that I didn't. But I was hoping maybe I just didn't like that flavor, or like watermelon, what the fuck it was last time. But yeah, the lemon lime, it's a texture thing for me, and the flavor isn't amazing either. It's very, like I said, it's like the worst lemon lime thing I've tasted. Not like I've tasted everything lemon lime in the world, but like I've had Sprite, I've had 7-Up, that kind of stuff. That's kind of like my expertise on the lemon lime. But yeah, it's definitely a texture thing for me, and I'm just not a fan. I don't know where we got that. I'm assuming it was a Walmart freebie. I know it was a freebie. But the last flavor of that was also a Walmart freebie. Sorry, I just drank soda and then I just drank that. I used some time before I drank between them, so I know it's not being affected by the other one. At least I don't believe so, because I don't taste it in my mouth when I take a drink of that. You know what I mean? Like, you give it some time to kind of cleanse your palate. Anyway, it's so because it doesn't look like it looks like water. It doesn't look like the texture is any fucking different. But like, you can fucking feel it. It's so weird. Anyway, this is going on for way too long. Like, comment, subscribe, check my other videos, and bye.